Okay, so that was a long intro, and as you can see we're in Leicester Square. I've just eaten my slice of pizza, and I think we'll head towards Trafalgar Square, so we're going to head this way, so just get down off there. Right, so we've got a noisy machine behind us. I'm just trying to avoid the noisy machine, to be quite honest. Right, so let's head this way, and like I said, we're heading to Trafalgar Square, so let's go and find out what's happening there, shall we? It's not going to be as light down there as well, by the way. It's going to be a little bit darker. There's plenty of light around there, but I mean more so in Piccadilly Circus, actually, because of all the neon signs, of course. Right, so this is where we came on Wednesday. Like I say, we got this far on Wednesday, and then that's when my camera decides to play funny games on me. Right, like I say, you know, I can't work out whether it's as busy. Do you know? Anyway, sorry. Sometimes I'll speculate about things, and do you know what I mean? And it doesn't necessarily make it true. Right. Okay. I'm kind of pointing it at me at the moment. It means I've got to keep my arms stretched out, and it starts aching. So I'll just keep walking. So yeah, like I said last time, we got about as far as here, and then it decided to play silly buggers with me. I'm hoping that it's not going to do this time. In fact, let me turn the screen back round this way so I can keep an eye on it. Right, it's all fully charged, like I said, like it was last time. It was all fully charged up, but this is a brand new micro SD, like I say, so, and it's a 64 gig, so hopefully, you know, we won't have any major issues. Right, it's looking a bit busier down here today, actually. I don't know, it seems, anyway, I mean, it's busy, there's no two ways about it. There is no two ways about it. So right, of course we're coming up to St. Martin's in the Field here, and then of course you've got the National Portrait Gallery, which is just there, which I've been in many times. Not been in it for a while though, to be quite honest, actually. But anyway, yeah, so I've been in there loads of times. And this is where I used to meet John, near the Pret a Manger, just over the road there. I used to meet John there on a Monday, every Monday, round about 1 o'clock-ish. I used to meet him there, because I used to help co-facilitate the anger group for the homeless guys. But although the group's still going, because of work commitments, I can't continue doing that now. So, like I say, but I'll give you a view in a minute. Right, you see, look, we'll go over there. I'll show you exactly where I used to stand, actually. So there's a bit less traffic in terms of people traffic than there is over here as well. But yeah, right. So as you can see, there's Pret just over there, and then you've got. You see, this is exactly right here. Right at this spot, this is where I used to stand, right here, every Monday, come round about, well, sometimes I used to get here really, really early. I used to get here really early, and I'd be waiting for John, and sometimes I'd do a little vlog, actually, but I was too self-conscious back then. I was way so self-conscious, especially in the day. Mind you, like I say, this is the first time I've done nighttime vlogs, really, so, but yeah, so I used to stand here, waiting for John. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I've kind of shown you that spot, so, and that's like the church, St. Martin's in the Field, just there. You can see that there. And then it's got the crypt underground. You see this big glass round thing? Well, that's the entrance to the crypt, where there's a cafe, restaurant thing, and what have you. And then the homeless, what's the name, is this white building on the side there, down on the bottom end of that. But anyway, so, you know, like I say, you know, and as you can see, there's some poor folks there as well, look. So, because of course, you know, people in London, when you're homeless, like I did, you know, you'll find somewhere to skip down, and it obviously depends on where you find what you're comfortable with. I used to bed down at St Thomas's Hospital. I did a couple of videos on it actually, so if you want to check those out, you can. I also did some videos of when I went back home to Manchester, and I videoed the places where I slept in Manchester. So, you know, like I say, if you want to check those out, you can do. Naughty. So, that cyclist then, she should have stopped. The lights were red and the man was green, and we could have crossed, and she went straight across, even though she shouldn't have done. She's still part of the traffic, even though she's on a bike. Still supposed to obey the law of the road if you're a road user, regardless of the mode of transport that you're using. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder what that is there. Seems to be a big picture on the floor, and looks like somebody's actually drawn it. Oh wow, yeah, they have. Oh, it's one of those, like, what's the name drawing? Wow, that must have taken some doing, man. Wow, that is awesome. Wow. Yes. Wow, man. Oh, do you know, when these people do these things, man, it's like, oh man. Do you know, there's some people out there with some amazing talent, and I imagine that this person, well, I'm imagining they're homeless or something, or they usually are. Not always, I grant you, but sometimes they can be homeless, and, well, it's got some writing here. I can't get it all on the screen though, and I'm not zoomed in or anything, so. I'm Freddie, Italian artist, support freedom of art in the street. Follow me. Okay, no, so he's got a Facebook thing and all that. So, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I mean, regardless, really, I mean, you can't argue with that, can you? That's awesome, man. That is really awesome, and the size of it and all, it's pretty big, man. You might not be able to appreciate the actual size of that thing, because normally when people do these street pavement things, they usually cover one, like, flag stone, do you know what I mean? This is covering at least, well, let me see, 1, 2, 3 full flags, flagstones, and maybe more than half of one side and then another half on the top. That's pretty big. It's pretty flipping impressive and all. That is one awesome piece of work. Oh, that is so amazing, man. Wow. And of course, I can't really get, because I'm viewing it from an angle, and the thing is, if I get really close like that, you can't, mind you. Oh man, I tell you, that is just amazing. I really love that. That's just so amazing. The amount of time it must have taken him to do that and all. And people walking all over it. It's a shame, really, in a way. I mean, oh, blimey, Charlie. Hate to see art get destroyed, really. But of course, that's not going to last for long, is it? At some point, it's going to get destroyed at some point. But, you know, it's incredible, man. Okay, anyway, so that is a pretty amazing piece of work, I must admit. So we're in Trafalgar Square at the minute, and I'm going to head down towards Parliament. Just curious if there's any more of these drawings, actually, and there appears to be something there, but it's more about writing than an actual drawing, really. Right, let's go this way. Do you know, there's one of the things I really have a bit of a bugbear about, actually, especially considering it's a Saturday night, and obviously it's traditional, well, you know, in this country anyway, and I think majority of countries around the world, generally speaking. I mean, I can't speak for all countries, obviously, but, you know, in the Western world, at least, I would imagine, generally Saturday night is the traditional night when everyone just goes out reveling and getting drunk and all the rest of it and blah blah blah. And, you know, to be quite honest, that's one thing that really gets on my nerves a little bit. to be quite honest, is the fact that like you get all these drunk people and they're wandering around and they're just like zombies. They're just like, haven't got a clue what they're doing. They're just walking around like a... Hello! Hiya!
My friend is looking.
Hello, sir! How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a nice time.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers! Yeah, you see that? That's nice. That's nice. Nice little interaction. I don't mind that, you know what I mean? Friendly, and that's a nice little interaction. That's cool. Like I say, what kind of bugs me a little bit is when you get these people that are just so out of their faces, they don't even know where they are half the time, and they start luring up towards you, and it's kind of like, just leave me alone. You know, I'll leave you alone. You leave me alone. Don't come into my face. Don't follow me. Do you know what I mean? But then, of course, you will get the odd one or two that just kind of, like I say, because of the state they're in, they just can't seem to comprehend. Do you know what I mean? So, oh, Trafalgar Square, Nelson's Column, look, with Nelson on the top. I don't know how long this vlog's been going on for, you know, actually. I've been doing this for a while now. I mean, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. Oh, blimey, this is going to take ages to upload. But, like I said, I'm quite enjoying doing it these days. I'm getting more and more... Do you know what? I think I need to... Right, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to turn it off here, and then what I'm going to do is when I get a bit further down the road, I'll do another one, maybe outside the Houses of Parliament or something, whatever. So, right, catch you guys later. See you later.